I have no intentions to burn down even, a tissue paper. I mean, much more a whole country, my own country for that matter. I don't know for what purpose would I do that. But the fundamental question really is the fact that I stand for accountability. And because I know the value, the meaning, the importance of accountability. Accountability is what tells us whether we are making progress or we are making failure. Even at an individual level, if you don't hold yourself accountable, you would not learn from your mistakes, and certainly you will not progress. And as it is for the individual, it is for a society, an institution, particularly for public institutions. So accountability is what is at the heart of our governance and development. And really, the difference between, say, Gambia and Sweden, or, any African country and Norway or France or those advanced societies, is not that one group are in Europe and others are in Africa, or one group are blacks or others are whites. Fundamentally, it's about accountability. They make sure that there is accountability. If you go and check now, you'll be surprised to see the number of European leaders that have been put in jail or fined or reprimanded in some way for abusing their office in various ways. Boris Johnson of UK, we saw what happened in terms of the parties he was holding during this COVID lockdown in UK. The examples are many. So I am standing up for accountability, because that is what secures my life, that is what secures your life, that is what secures Adama Barrow's own life, and that is what makes Adama Barrow's government progress and Gambia progress. And unfortunately, the president doesn't want to be held accountable. His ministers and government officials, they don't want to be held accountable, and which is really scandalous, because they did not put themselves in that office. We, the people, put them there. So we have to hold them to account, because we are entrusting our lives, our resources in their hands, and for only one purpose: to protect our human rights and fulfill our human needs. So for that matter, there is no other way a citizen should do other than to hold them accountable. And I'm glad, though, after his ill-advised, threats against me, the whole world has shown him that that was a terrible mistake. And I wish he would have the honesty and the courage to call me and publicly to apologize to me and retract his statement, because his statement is totally unbecoming of a president in a democracy, particularly the kind of democracy that we have in this country. And now he has vindicated me. Yeah. Oh, man, that is the beautiful part of it. He has vindicated me. He has acknowledged the efforts that myself, other conscientious Gambians, activists, journalists, ordinary citizens, they are called for accountability. That government, that there's a lot of corruption in his government. There's a lot of inefficiency in his government. There's a lot of wastage in his government. There's a lot of abuse in his government. And that he should put a stop to it, because that is the never again agenda ultimately. So now he has vindicated me. On the day he inaugurated his new cabinet, his speech and the speech of his vice president is absolutely clear that they themselves have shown their frustration, their discomfort, their disappointment of their own government because of lack of accountability. He said it, because of corruption. And he said now that a new